Hi guys! I hope that you've all had a really wonderful Easter. Abby and Rachel, I hope that you've been enjoying hitting the London town and having a rave. And Sophie, I hope you've been having a wonderful relaxing time up north, recovering from your marathon ordeal. With Easter just been and gone, I thought I would talk about the thing that makes Easter, and in fact the January to April months, great. The cream egg. This is my favourite chocolate product and Easter egg product and just general thing in the world. I cannot get enough of it from the moment I see it hit the shelves after Christmas up until Easter and beyond Easter. I just go crazy for it. I've been on about a cream egg a day diet for a while. Sophie, I think, does a lot better than me, but she was training for a marathon in a more dedicated fashion than I have been. So I thought I'd tell you about my love of the cream egg and prove my dedication to it. Starting at this point, this card that Abby made for me when we were a lot younger, I can't tell. I mean, our artistic talent is much the same. But this is a card from Abby. And as she says, Easter means cream eggs. And this is pretty much true for me. So my earliest cream egg memory is when I asked Mum and Dad to get me the cream egg Easter egg for Easter. It came with 2 cream eggs and a big egg, which I foolishly thought would be a cream egg. So I was feeling generous and delighted with this gift, and I thought, you know, share the joy. I'll give a cream egg to Mum and a cream egg to Dad. And you know what? They're probably not even, I mean, they're not as dedicated a fan as me, particularly Dad. But I gave it away because I was going to get the best thing. You know, I'd need a spoon. Oh my God, it'd be such goodness. And I bit into that egg and it was just disappointment. Emptiness faced me. In subsequent years, I asked for boxes of cream eggs just because, you know, saves from disappointment. Growing up, there used to be a man at the market as well in Saffron Walden who would sell them dirt cheap, like 6 for a pound, and I went mental. I just would go and buy a ton of them. I don't know, it's sort of, I feel like I was buying a lot, and I also savoured them so that they went off eventually. Not off, but you know, they didn't taste as fresh as they perhaps could have done. But you know, they shouldn't be lasting until August. This says it's until July, and I was definitely keeping them well into August. You know how people talk about rationing and they would go, we had a chocolate bar and we would divide it up into 7 and have a little piece every day of the week. That's how I kind of was with my cream eggs. I was very, very mean about it, and I just had a stash in my room, and every so often I would allow myself to have this treat, this momentous occasion, and that's how I kept them up until August. I also had a lot of them. I remember being exploited somewhat. I wasn't actually exploited, but we needed a job doing at home. We were needing to fix curtains so that they'd be the right length. They weren't quite the right length. And so I said to Dad, oh yeah, I'll do it. Will you pay me in cream eggs? To be honest, we weren't often paid for chores or anything, so it was a nice gesture anyway to be paid in cream eggs, but still, bravo Dad. I think I got a cream egg a curtain. Part of my dedication means that I must try every cream egg product out there. This year I have newly tried the cream egg biscuit, which is okay, but the joy of the cream egg is the goo in the middle, and the biscuit is just too biscuity. You know, I want more goo. I tried the Pots of Joy, the cream egg yogurt, which was nice, but it just, I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. I think it was all to the same consistency and it was nothing special, you know. The cream egg ice cream was nice. That had the ratio slightly better because it's chocolate on the outside, then the sort of gooey substance on the inside. But it's frozen, and part of what's delightful about the goo is the fact that you can lick it out of the centre. So what my experimentation always proves to me is to stick with the original. The cream egg is perfect. It has a wonderful, perfect thickness of chocolate, you know. It's just thick enough for it to feel like chocolate. And then the goo inside, you know, mixes it up a bit. And then once you have cleaned out the inside, you can bite down on the chocolate, which has just enough of the gooey residue on it. It's like when you have a crumble and you have the slightly damp under crumble. That is what I love about the cream egg. So for now, these are the cream eggs that I've got. I've got a box of 6 and a box with 10, a box of 10 in them. I've got 45 on the way though, so I should be okay at least until August. Anyway, that's about it from me. Sounding like a crazy person talking about cream eggs for such a long time, but they are my true love. I look forward to seeing what you come up with this week. Abby and Rachel, I hope you have a fantastic time in London. I mean, I know Abby, you live there, but you know, being together and being friends, and have a wonderful time at McBusted. See you soon. Bye!